Welcome to the Cosmo Within You podcast, dedicated to the young adults who are trying to seek balance and guidance to find that power within. Enjoy the show, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cosmo Within You podcast. I'm Garden, and I am enjoying lately having to do all these videos for you guys. Even though I'm just starting, this being my 10th episode is a really big thing for me. At the beginning, I remember I used to have a hard time trying to figure out, oh my God, how am I going to record, edit, post videos, exposing myself, talking about the way that I think, motivating others, and how everybody's going to take it. And after having this process initiate and start, it's been a journey. I've learned a lot of things about myself as well, such as being patient. I also am not a patient person, but during the recording process and not being so hard on myself and just posting videos, getting content out there has been the biggest thing that I had to learn how to do, to trust myself and be able to talk to you all. And this is a prime example of being able to push yourself to do the things that you want to do and just trust the process and take time. Take time to get to know what you like, what you don't like, and grow. Really, you start growing, you start learning more about yourself once you start doing the project that you've been wanting to do, because it requires skills. It requires you to go into focus. I've been trying to learn how to be able to talk to you guys better, how to communicate my thoughts towards you all in a better way that everybody can be able to understand. So I hope I've been doing a good job. And it also helps when you all give me feedback or tell me that anything that I talk about does resonate with anybody out there. That really means a lot to me because it gives me more strength and more motivation to keep doing this and keep talking about things that can help us grow. And I am here to support everybody that's here to support me as well. Today, I also want to get into the fact that while you're in your journey in your life, remember that you have to focus on the things that you have and don't have. One thing that I've learned about in my spiritual journey is learning how we gravitate things in our life. So I believe in the fact that we're all energy, that we attract the things that we want, whether good or bad. So, for example, I learned through Dr. Joe Dispenza the concepts of being able to connect with yourself. So, the power of manifestation has been a big one, and I know everybody has their own definition of manifesting and their own way of doing it. And it's completely fine. But the way that I've been able to connect with it more is the concepts of, if you're able to think it and you feel it in your heart and you put action into it, you're going to gravitate towards that goal that you've been wanting to. And I think that's so true because, again, I'm a prime example. That's what I've been trying to do with my podcast and my channel. I have to motivate myself to write an episode or think about ideas to share with you all and motivate you. But I have to motivate myself to be able to get the content out. I have to be able to push myself. Sometimes I don't want to make videos. I do get lazy. And I always remember, wait, what's my goal? Like, who am I trying to reach? How am I trying to reach you all? How can I grow my audience? And really, it's just about continuing to make content and putting it out there and trust that it'll reach the people that it needs to reach and let the universe work its thing. But at the same time, I have to believe in myself, be able to believe in my capabilities of how I can connect with other people through videos, either in person or throughout my job, and that's been a really big topic that I've been learning, putting everything into work, putting everything together, not necessarily have a concrete plan, but have an idea of how can I get there? How can I become better for myself? And just how I view myself, it'll eventually have you view me the same way because I am a reflection. And if I'm confident and if I love myself, you all will be able to see me channel that through my channel, through my talks, through my attitude as well. So again, the power of manifestation is really big. Sometimes we wish to have certain things, or we always tend to think, oh, like I would want to obtain this. Oh, I would want to make this goal happen. But the one thing that holds us back is not believing that we do have the strength to be able to do what we want to do. And that is a big thing that you all need to engrave in your mind that whatever you put your mind into, you can achieve. Does not mean it'll come fast or it'll come easy. Anything takes work. Doesn't mean it has to take a shit ton of work. Doesn't mean you have to lose yourself in it. There's a balance to everything. But if you have a passion towards something that you want to obtain, that is literally what's going to get you through it. The passion, the drive, and the meaning for it. I do believe also when people start manifesting things just for their own selfish gain, just for them to excel, I don't think that gets very far to a certain extent because I feel those individuals end up feeling alone. You don't get much support. But once you start creating a project that's for the greater good, that is going to benefit others, it's going to motivate others, bring more positive people around you, and at the same time, you're helping them and they're helping you, that I feel is the pinnacle of success because those people tend to understand you way better. So, knowing how to manifest, getting that idea of what do you really want in your life, make a plan and start doing it, that's what's really going to do the trick. The process of getting there is what's fun, not getting there, if that makes any sense. Throughout the process, I believe that you start learning a lot of qualities that you have, a lot of things you didn't think you were capable of doing or obtaining. And that's pretty cool because you can be able to tap yourself on the back and be proud of yourself that you made it thus far. And that can really help you in the long run. And it motivates your friends and your family members as well because you're around them, showing them all the tough times that you have been going through, the things that you have to learn, work on, and the courage that you have to continue to do what you want every day, despite what people think or what they say. And we should not be deviating our life towards other people's opinions, towards what are they going to say? How are they going to view me? Will they validate me? No. What matters is that you validate yourself and you trust that whatever you're doing is for a greater purpose and you're leading with love, you're leading with kindness, and that's how you get further on in life. Me doing this YouTube channel, it's been an incredible journey thus far in my 10th episode. Like, come on, guys. That means I've been on YouTube for 10 weeks. I've been doing content for 10 weeks, even though, yes, it's one video per week, but it's something I'm putting things out there. And I've learned that that's okay, starting off slow, but I believe in myself. I believe in you all. And I believe that whatever I am doing is going to help people out there. Everything is a process and it'll work out at the end of the day if it's meant for you. And that's with anything in your life, really, guys. Whether relationship, friendships, goal, career, goals for your career, anything that is meant for you will happen. And if it doesn't, we need to learn how to be okay with it because that only can tell us, okay, this is not the path. Find a new one. What's another hobby that you like? What's something else that you want to share with the world? So I feel that it's just important to get to know yourself at least a little bit and being able to be comfortable with it, being able to see what you're not good at and be willing to say, okay, I'm not good at discipline. I'm not good at being consistent, but I want to become better and I want to reach that pinnacle of being able to be consistent and determined more. You're more than able to do, more than capable of doing that. It just takes work. It's an everyday thing. You can't give up. You just can't give up. Because if you give up, it's kind of questioning, well, how bad did you even want that goal in the first place? Did you really want to become better? Did you really want to obtain whatever idea you wanted to obtain? You know? So it really ties back to, well, how bad do you want this goal? How bad do you want to achieve success in your own way, in your own definition? Because, too, success is different for everybody. Okay, success can be somebody just sitting at home watching TV. Hey, if that makes you happy and that's success for you, respect. Okay, others have different types of success. Somebody wants to become a millionaire, billionaire. Okay, what are your intentions with that? What are you trying to do? You know, are you trying to help others with that goal? Is your success going to help other people as well, rather than just yourself? So you really got to think about all these things. I really am a true believer of the greater good because the more you help people, the more you get back. The more support you have around you, the more you have people that just look up to you and you're surrounded by love, and who wouldn't want that? There's a lot of people that are rude, mean, they put you down, especially those that see that you're doing good. And then once you're able to talk to them and then you tell them everything that you've accomplished, and somehow they just put you down. But that's when you know that you got to run away from those people and not have them in your life. So all of this reflects on the path that you need to take or want to take. You start shoving people out, you start creating new friendships, relationships, and that's the beauty, because there's so many people in this world. Guys, we're like one in billion gazillion people. We're like a tiny, tiny little thing in the world. And when something doesn't go our way, we break down. And we're like a grain of salt in this whole world. And if you think about it, it's kind of like, wow, why am I breaking down over something that I can easily fix or I can easily let go? And I'm letting it crumble my world down when it's not that bad. Are you breathing? Are you alive? You got food on the table? You got a roof over your head? Or you have people around you that are willing to help you? That is what you need to be able to continue to try it over and over and over again. Don't just give up. Just know it takes time to get to where you want to get to. Just how it took me time to become a nurse. I had to study. I had to go to school. I had to put things aside and focus. Then once I became a nurse, it's even another type of process. You still have to learn things around the unit that you work in, the hospital that you work in. So it's a process that it takes for you to gain experience with anything. But the main thing I just want to share is never give up on your aspirations. Always have that desire to manifest. Look into manifestation. It's a really nice concept to kind of be open to, learn about it. There's the scientific way, there's the spirituality way, but it's been proven at the end of the day that once you focus on that one thing that you want, it all starts with a thought. Think about it. Any invention, any gadget, anything started from a thought. The human brain just thought of something. Somebody just thought, oh, why don't I create a microphone? And then what happened? They got to work. How do I create microphone? What do I got to learn about the microphone? How do I put things together? How can I make the best microphone out there in the industry? And everything starts from a thought. And you just need to put work into it and believe in your project and try and try and try over and over again in order to achieve what you want. And learning how to not get discouraged when things don't go your way. I mentioned it before. Things don't always go our way. Sometimes they do. And that is awesome when they do, because it's a great feeling. But when they don't, most of the time people stop doing what they love. They stop trying because they failed once, twice, 3 times. If you really believe in that one thing that you want, keep going, keep doing it. Don't give up on it, because once you give up on it, there's somebody that's behind you and not giving up and keeps trying like 20,000 times more than you did. And you're over here like, oh, you know what I felt? That's it. No, it's a learning process. Remember, guys, just like me, I have to learn how to record, how to edit, how to make sure I have good audio, because I want you guys to actually enjoy my audio as well. I don't want to put lame ass audio out there if I know I can get a decent microphone. Use my phone as a camera, the little things. I don't have any high tech, super expensive gadgets right now to be able to give you the quote unquote supposed high quality videos. But what matters is I am getting some content out there. I am speaking truths. I am motivating. I am sharing my thoughts and the message that I'm trying to get to you all. That is my goal. Doesn't mean that I need to add super extra things right now. Maybe later on, yes, don't get me wrong, I'm open to it. But I'm growing, I'm building little by little. And yeah, sometimes I do get discouraged that I don't have certain things, that I would want my videos to look a certain way, like these other YouTube video channels that have high tech quality and they have all of these new edits, the slides, people that know how to work in this industry. But I know with time I might learn how to do it, or I might just hire somebody to do it for me. But what I want right now is to be able to get my content out there and share it with you all. So in this episode, I just wanted to share how I am proud of myself that I have reached my 10th episode. I have been able to continue to work every week towards my project that I've been wanting to start for over a year. And I've been learning how to edit here and there. I've been learning how to upload audio, videos, shorts, on YouTube. And it's been fun and at the same time frustrating. But that is the process, and I'm open to it. And also, I just wanted to get the message out there to believe in yourself, manifest, learn. Look into Dr. Joe Dispenza. I've always mentioned him. He is a genius with all his science work that he has found regarding manifestation, the power that we have with our mind, how everything is energy, how we all connect together. And that is something that I'm really passionate about and that I've seen for myself after learning these concepts, how we do attract, how I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Anything that you think it could be negative, positive, you will always attract whatever's in your mind in that moment. And that includes people as well. If you're unkind, if you're always a negative person with yourself in your mind, you eventually start revolving around people that are the same negative, judgmental, don't have any motivation in their lives, don't have goals. All they do is talk about others, but yet they're not doing anything in their life to become a better person. Yeah. Look at your surroundings. Look at them. Who's your friend? Who do you hang out with? Also, it has to do with music. What kind of music do you listen to? Is it a negative type of tone of music? Is it music that has pretty messed up lyrics that make you kind of like sad and not love life? If you constantly listen to this type of music, it all has frequency waves and it unconsciously starts programming your mind to get into that mood. Because hasn't it all happened to us that when we're heartbroken, we end up putting a sad song, crying out with the lyrics, basically wishing the other person bad luck. And yet we question why our life is not going the way that we want. Think about all of that. Same thing with books, things that you watch online, even. Do you watch people online that just judge everybody? Or do you watch motivational speakers? Do you watch people that are out here trying to help other people self improve? What do you watch? What do you listen to? Really takes a big toll in your life as well. It really says a lot about how you think and how you carry yourself in your own life. Be considerate of that. And same thing goes for people that are very positive, happy, funny, kind, and they just want to motivate people and show love. Look at their life. They're always happy. And that's a great feeling because I'm the same way. I'm always laughing, joking, doing funny stuff because that just comes from me. And sometimes I can linger it off to the people around me, but it creates a safe space for people to open up with me, feel comfortable, where they can be themselves. That's something I love when people are around me, when my friends are around me. I want them to also feel comfortable to be able to be themselves. But I also only surround myself with positive people. I do not like being around negative people that are just judging and judging and judging. That bores me. That annoys me. It's none of my business what anybody else is doing. If we're here talking about your goals, things that you want to work on, how can we grow and motivate each other, you're my friend. But if you do the other opposite thing, no. That's why my niche, my close friends are really small. I can count them in my hand. And that's how I prefer to keep it. Not having 10, 20 friends that are fake. I think that's a waste of time, waste of energy. I have no time for that. Got better things to do. And I gotta live my life with positivity, love, and kindness. Not with negativity and judgmental Nancy. No, 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 guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Just sharing my experience with you, sharing what has been going through my mind lately. I want you all to remember you're strong, you're capable of doing anything that you want, anything you want to obtain, anywhere that you want to go to, anything that you want to share. You're more than capable of doing it. You just got to believe in yourself. But he's going to believe the same amount that you believe in yourself. because you can have so many people motivating you like, "Oh, you know what? You got it. You're great. You're intelligent. You're smart. You can do it." But if you don't believe it, what are you doing? It could be like 10,000 people motivating you, but you are the only person that is hindering yourself. Don't hinder yourself. Let that light shine. And it's okay to be humble and at the same time showing the confidence of the skills that you do have. If somebody tells you you're smart, say thank you. If somebody admires your skills and the way that you've been carrying your life and the way that you've been obtaining your goals, say thank you. Don't feel bad and don't feel like it's cocky for you to accept all of those compliments and accepting them and telling yourself, yes, actually, I am all of those things. Thank you for recognizing me. Thank you for seeing my hard work. I appreciate it. There's nothing wrong. So focus on you, focus on the things that you want to obtain, learn from your process, love yourself, and you are capable of doing anything that you want. Okay? Have a great day. I'll see you on the next episode. And remember, the cosmos within you is the light within you and the power within you. Have a great day, guys.